Hi guys, welcome back to our video again. So today we want to do some sticker job. We have already done some on the clam stem. We also do up some for the wheels on top of the tank grips here and the tank protector. If possible, we also want to smoke out all the signal light. Our main target here today is to smoke out the high beam two sides and then leave it only the center, so it looks more like the newer dated model with a cyclops single eye. So we got our tinted film here, okay, but however, because we just changed the light bulb to white light and we now can clearly see that the beam is off. So this is the center, but it's been moved to the right. So we got to make some adjustment here before we get it going. So what we need to do in order to adjust the headlight is to remove this dash, because there will be two screws underneath the headlight which you can adjust. That's normally the way. We tried to find the manual online, but we couldn't find which is which, so we got to do a trial and error. Okay, we see here there's this silver screw. You see this silver screw here, and then there's one more. So I don't know which is to adjust which, so we will try it out. So the top screw is 8mm. Very hard to reach. Okay, we just turn a little bit anti-clockwise and see how it goes. So now we found the trick of adjusting this. Actually, you don't need to remove the dash. So without the high beam bulb, you can do your adjustment directly from here. Okay? So you don't need to remove the dash. So on and off, we will check the throw. Okay, so now it's there. So you need to move it back here. So we finally align the beam. It's straight now, so it's not moving like that. So you need to adjust it accordingly, okay? So we actually do a clockwise in order for it to move to the left. So the small one is to adjust left, right. The big one, the silver one below, is adjust up, down. Now what we need to do, we need to measure how large of a piece that we need to cover from here all the way to here. So basically what we do now is see what's the best way to cover it, like this or like this. I think like this is the best. We measure off how much we need. So it's around here, so it's about 12.5 cm, so we just round off to 13 cm and then we will cut two pieces out. Alright, so we have cut the first piece out, so you need some water, hair dryer, penknife and a cut to swap the surface. So let's try out on one side and then see what's the result. This is my weaker spot because no fingernail, so very hard to carry it off. So we also apply water on the sticker. Okay, and then we will slowly remove this. Stretch it. Squeeze all the bubble out. Okay, I think this part is the curved part. Now we can tear it out. Okay, then we will tuck all the corners in. Okay, this is a little bit cheapskate, but we try the balance on the signal light and see how it goes. This is considered a bad job, so you can see a lot of folds and also a lot of curves here. This is the front, so we have paste on the both high beam, and then we also smoke out one of the mirror, but of course it's not a very good job. We just want to see how it looks. We found it's a little bit too dark, not much contrast because everything is smoke out. We try to smoke out the real signal light and then see how it looks. So the real looks good, with the matte surface, but however you see there's a lot of flaw, so we will remove this, take it out, and then do it again. Took out the lens, and then now we gotta do the same thing. Okay, and then the film, same thing, we will apply a layer of water. So this is the end result. The surface looks okay, but all the bend here, you will see all the curves. We do a few cuts in order to bend into these sharp angles. So I guess this is the way to go. So we have trimmed off all the edges, and then now we try to install it back and see how it looks like. Okay, from far it looks more decent as compared to this side here, where you can see all the cutout. So we will do the same thing here. And looks good. Okay, better than before at least. But if you look closely, there's still some flaw. We did our best. It's just we tried the same method that we did for the tail light, but however, this has too much curve and too much exposed area. So you can clearly see there's a lot of fold here and then all the cuts, etc. So I don't think the film can be used on this kind of surface. So probably if we want to, we have to change this cover to the smoke cover or get a thin spray, but those are permanent kind of option.